This will be a debunk proving that Mexico will help pay for the wall one way or another, and that what Trump said is not a lie. Trump said that he built the border wall, and he delivered. President Trump's claim that Mexico is helping to pay for Trump's border wall holds up because Mexico's economic contributions through trade deals like the USMCA, which added $68 billion to US GDP, and so many more factors, effectively offsets wall costs. And plus, Mexico folded and reacted just like we wanted them to, and they are fixing their act, and Mexico had even deployed 28,000 troops to curb migration and drug issues. This all reduced U.S. border and other strains/expenses immensely. Trump said that he built the border wall, and he absolutely did deliver. Over 450 miles of new strong wall system went up along the U.S.-Mexico border, including 52 miles of brand new barriers where none stood before. This was a major win, with Customs and Border Protection confirming the progress. He never once claimed the wall was completely finished, but rather highlighted the substantial construction achieved, like in a 2021 Fox News interview where he said it was nearly complete. Those saying he claimed it was fully finished are misinterpreting his words. He focused on the hundreds of miles built, which is factual and backed by CBP reports. 458 miles is massive, built in 4 years at 115 miles a year. That pace is unprecedented. A full 2,000-mile-long wall? Impossible that fast. You're talking engineering on another level, mountains, rivers, private ranches, federal wilderness. It takes surveys, permits, supply chains, concrete pours, steel fabrication. Trump did more in one term than 50 years of talk before him. And Mexico paid indirectly a lot through tariffs avoided and other means like troops deployed and trade rebalanced. Lefties acting like 100% equals did not happen. That's BS. The speed, the scale are extraordinary. You don't need a full wall to know who's winning. Trump's repeated claims were always about leverage, making and having Mexico pay indirectly through deals. Trump factually never made it a promise that they would pay directly for the wall or even indirectly. Trump's repeated claims were always about leverage making, and it was a naive cash handout, not a promise that's now became a lie, and the record confirms it. Trump's exact words were, "We're going to build a wall and Mexico is going to pay for it." He then elaborated, "We have a trade deficit now with Mexico of $58 billion a year. The wall is going to cost," clearly tying it to trade pressure. He said it outright and it worked. No lie, no opinion, just results. Mexico absolutely paid a lot through the concessions they forked over to dodge Trump's tariffs hammer. Not a direct check, but billions in value that helped fund and get the wall built, preferably without U.S. taxpayer dollars, but if it is needed, it's needed. Point blank, wall's real. Mexico's tab was factually massive. Trump's leverage won in ways. Your spin's the ghost, the coffin's nailed. It's built, paid, delivered. It's the same desperate lefty spin calling indirect payment a dodge, but it's exactly how Trump meant it all along. Not a literal check, but Mexico footing the bill through forced concessions that delivered billions in values, slashing the invasion and funding U.S. security. Tariffs on Mexican goods like steel and aluminum hit their economy hard, with $1.5 billion plus collected early on, while security pacts meant Mexico spent $300 million plus on patrols and camps. No direct check from Mexico City, but their pain funded our wall indirectly a lot and helped offset costs. All $46.5 billion in 2025 to 2026 funding came from U.S. taxpayers via the One Big Beautiful Bill and DHS budgets, because Mexico wanted to fight us on this. Either way, they are still hurting and we are achieving the success. And if some taxpayer pain is needed, then so be it. We will secure and defend America. A wall is needed. Earlier, Trump's term, that $15 to $21 billion total, all American money from Congress, military reallocations. These tangible benefits and causations show that Mexico, for a fact, indirectly footed the bill or will over time, eventually, one way or another, whether it be by adding tolls or other means. It is a valid plan at the very least, and it was factually not a lie.